On October 5th, 1994, Julie and I walked through the doors of this terminal, Terminal 2, Manchester Airport, and little did we know what God had in store for us, but check it out. And this hotel is where World Harvest Bible Church got its start. In fact, just over here, there's a meeting space, the meeting side of it, and that's where we first started our very first meeting, which took place in October of 1996, right here at the Copthorne Hotel. We did one meeting per a month for about 6 months until we started the church officially in 1997 on Sunday, the 13th of April. And on that Sunday, we had a whole whopping 17 people in the church. I'm now standing in front of number 7 Winbury Close here in Ordsall. And this is in fact the first house that Julie and I lived in with Jonathan when he was just a baby right after we moved from Liverpool. And we would sometimes see people carrying pieces of car and all kinds of things over the wall, and it was just an adventure to live here. But this is where the offices first started for World Harvest Bible Church. Well, we're here at another building here in sunny Ordsall, and this building is really interesting because this building, in fact, is the building that we almost purchased right before the building that we then did buy, Glen House. This building over right on the canal here in Ordsall was a building that we actually had got all the financing together, and we had gotten all the survey done, and we were going to go into this building, which is really a warehouse. As you see, it's something that still needs a lot of work doing to it, and we were going to buy it and do the work as we went. However, a few months later, right before we were ready to sign the papers of the building, I was actually in the United States traveling, and I got a telephone call from my wife, Julie, and she said, you know the building that we're gonna buy? In fact, you know the building that we're gonna sign papers on right when you come back? I said, yeah, of course. She says, well, I'm looking at it right now, and there's smoke bellowing from that building's roof. And I said, well, what do you mean by that? She says, she says that the whole roof has been burned out. And so when I came back from the States, then we had literally to run all over the place to try and find a place where we could put the church. And we almost ended up with this one, and this one too, and this one too. Having looked at all these different buildings all around the city, and having, been at the city mission, and then with the city mission, in fact, we actually had to leave the city mission fairly quickly as well, and just looked all over the city for a place that we could call home and buy and purchase for ourselves. This is where we ended up with Glen House. This is where our adult church used to meet. However, this is now the exciting new location of where our children's church from 7 to 11 meet. And this is going to be completely redone and revamped in a way where our Go Kids studio will be able to present children's ministry that is filled with the Holy Spirit, filled with the Bible and the Word, and teaching good character, as well as teaching them along the lines of media skills and development in preparation for the BBC to move to Salford Keys right here in Media City, UK, coming to this area. And so we actually outgrew this place that God had blessed us with in just a few short years, and now we are where we are now.
Woo!